Well, just when you thought you'd bought more than enough presents for the year, another date you're not allowed to forget is fast approaching. Sunday the 7th of September is Father's Day, but what to buy? Well, our gadget guru Gary Steele is here to help make that decision a little bit easier. Gary, hello.
Hello, Dominic.
Well, a lot of great stuff here, so let's get started. Should we start with...
Well, you know, if we work up in price and start at the lowest, if you're a cheapskate or if you simply don't have the money...
Some great Blu-ray discs here, starting with the new one from Stallone, Rambo.
Yeah, like just two recommendations. If you've got a Blu-ray player, if your dad's getting into the HD, the high definition TV, even if he hasn't got a Blu-ray player, if you've got a PS3, if you've got a PlayStation 3, that will play Blu-ray discs.
Okay.
And of course it'll be a high definition picture. Rambo is a great movie for macho dads or dads that like vengeance movies.
I got to say, I saw the trailer to this, exploding heads. It almost looked comical. Is it actually a good watch?
It's hilarious watching him talk, as always, but there's some great action and there's even a bit of moral outrage with the Karen refugees.
And if your dad's not the R18 movie exploding head kind of guy...
Vantage Point, which is a really good presidential assassination thriller. So that's the lowest point.
All right. Next
up would be the Skull Candy headphones.
Okay.
And now these are $80. And basically, they are lowrider headphones.
Lowrider. What does that actually mean, lowrider?
Basically, they're DJ-style headphones, 90 degrees swivel.
I see.
These Skull Candy, I wouldn't say are top-of-the-line headphones, but they're really robust and there's lots of bass in them. And they're good for people who like pretty good performance and question?
No. All right, so these are about $80. But this one here really interested me. This is a power supply generated through the wind. Talk us through it.
That's an HY mini power generator, and it's for greenie dads. It's basically, if you put that on, you know, if you attach it to your bicycle, handlebars or something like that, or on the window of your car, it's like a windmill. And it'll build up power, and then you can plug your cell phone or your iPod or whatever into it.
Fantastic.
to charge them. So it's how much is that? That's $99.
$99.
Yeah,
now, are we moving on to this? This is a thing that I thought was fantastic. This is an MP3 player that you can play, obviously underwater. How deep can it go?
This is the Freestyle waterproof MP3 player.
Fantastic.
And it's had a lot of publicity overseas. It's basically the first of the real waterproof ones. Great for surfies or people that have outdoor jobs and whatnot, or go running in the rain. And it'll go to 10 feet with no problem.
Fantastic. But what's the price tag on something like that?
That one is $180, which I don't think is too bad. You know, I mean, it's not a huge memory like an iPod. You know, you can get 160 gigabytes. This is only 2, but it's a fantastic thing for people who need to work in all weather conditions.
All right. Well, this little beauty right here.
This one is the Verse iPod speaker, which is just a gorgeous thing. It's a really beautiful thing. You can have that off if you want to see the speakers. It's like a piece of furniture, and it'll also fit iPhones. There's a whole range of different iPod things that you can have different fittings, and gorgeous little remote.
What's the sound quality like on this? Because I've got one of the Bose sound docks. I mean, is it comparable to that?
I would say comparable. It's very nice sound quality.
And as far as price goes,
lovely piece of furniture, $399.
$399, okay.
And it's got sustainable wood veneer on it. So you know, another one that's good for the greenies.
All right, and if you need to. Storage, right?
This is really cool. This is a Freecom tough drive, which basically you can drop that 2 meters. If you want to do it, you know, just
do it.
It's called a tough drive. It won't
Absolutely,
break.
I see. Okay, and what kind of storage is on this sort of unit?
That's a 500 gigabyte storage. So basically, if you know you want to take whatever you want off your computer and take it to another computer anywhere. It's fantastic.
Okay, now a lot of the storage units can be big and bulky, a lot of cords. What's the story with this? No cords at all?
The key with this is that it doesn't need a power plug. So you put the USB in your computer and away you go. So it's really cool. Yeah,
fantastic.
And if you want a cheaper option, here it is. The cheaper option is this little wallet card, which is a USB card. This one is $249.
God, that's great.
This one, depending on the amount of storage, is $18 to $75. So again, you know, how cool is that?
That is really, really cool. And this thing here, great little camera. This is what would you say this would be best used for? Does it upload it straight to YouTube? Is that right?
Yeah, it's basically configured to have very simple internet loading. So it's a cool camera.
Yeah,
you know,
it's cool.
Like 2 years ago, you wouldn't buy a camcorder for under $1,000. You've got $599. You've got straight to SD card. So there's no tape or anything, and just a great little easy machine to get your videos, edit them very easily and get them up on YouTube.
You're really treating your dad, though, if you buy him something like that. What's that worth?
It's $599.
$599.
So it's, you know, you maybe want to conspire with your brothers and sisters and maybe even your mum.
Fantastic, Gary. Well, hey, look, there are some great things here for any dad in any price range. Thank you so much for coming, in. And Ellie, here, what do you think? Do you think